Hey there, seeing is believing when it comes to supersizing and growing your business. Is that true for you? Our idiom today, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Your Business, is seeing is believing. Now, I love this idiom, primarily because I'm a very visual person, yet I am legally blind. So I don't really physically see very well these days, but that's why I think I look deeper into the meaning of things and what I can see. I amplify my ability to do what I can with what I've got right now. Seeing is believing is a very old idiom. It's attributed to Thomas Fuller, the English clergyman in English in the 17th century, but it's really been around much longer than that. It's in the Bible in a couple of references, Jacob 4:13, John 20:25. Yes, I'm looking at those because I don't know those off the top of my head. But it reminds us that a lot of times people are more likely to believe something that they see or experience themselves than if they just hear it from another source. Even if you just watch it on the news, is the news presenting you something that's the exact way it actually happened? Or are they taking that thing and twisting it and manipulating it and editing it and cutting it so that it gets more attention? Yes, the second is true. So I think Thomas Fuller is the one that, it's actually a proverb as well, right? So hundreds of years these things have been around. This exact saying's been around, seeing is believing. But is it true? And is it true for us? I think that's subject to interpretation, because 10 people can witness the same accident and they've all seen it from different perspectives through the lens of their own beliefs, thoughts, past experiences, etc. So they all have different versions of what happened, even though they all witnessed the same exact thing. It applies to accidents, applies to trial. I've seen it in trials. It's just like, I mean, how did these 5 or 10 witnesses all see the exact same thing when they have such, diametrically opposed versions of what actually happened in the stories, etc. So it reminds us that although we think that seeing is believing, is it really? Because we see things through the filter of our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, and our past experiences, and our expectations even. We filter everything through those things, and our core values, etc. So do we actually even see everything that's out there and is presented to us? No, we only see or perceive with all of our senses the things that we'll allow ourselves to see. And we have lots of little filters that we all have that prevent us from seeing things maybe as they really are, versus how we want them to be, etc. So how do you use this, knowing that human beings see things differently and perceive things differently, to grow and build and supersize your business? Well, you provide people with a whole lot of, number one, experiences with your products and services, experiences with you and your business. Building relationships, I think, is the best way to build a business, and to do business with people that you really want to help, like, and care about, right? And people want to do business with businesses and people that they like and trust and know really want to help them and have their best interest at heart. So how do you demonstrate that for people? Well, sharing other people's that you've worked with before stories, hooking people up, letting them network, giving references, letting people talk to people that you've worked with before. Testimonials, now so much is online and on the internet. You have to have websites and testimonials and people to be able to search. Sharing on social media, sharing on the internet by writing articles or creating videos is a good way to let people get to know you and know what you're all about. So testimonials, demos, trial periods, guarantees help people to want to do business with you as well, things like that. So love to know your take on this particular idiom, seeing is believing. Do you have to experience and see something for yourself before you believe it, or know that it'll work for you? Or can you take someone else's word for it, etc.? I'd love to know. I think I used to be a hands-on, have to see it to believe it kind of person, but as I've grown and gotten older and my vision has started to tank, I have to take a lot more on evidence that comes into me through my other senses, and I have to find tips and strategies and ways of getting the information that I need and getting the information that I want to get out there in ways that I'd never even imagined before. All right, if I can help you anyway, ask advice. I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? How might you use it to grow and build and supersize your business? Have an awesome day.